Welcome to Eubank Family Homestead, where hobby homesteading is a way of life. Go hobby or go home.
Okay, so we needed to do an update video on our tomato plants. We did the video on Sunday, our first update, and after we did the update, we started looking at the plants a little more closely and started thinking that their stems were too long and flimsy, and we didn't feel like that was right. So we did some research and found out that these are called leggy tomato stems or leggy tomato plants. And the reason why they are doing this is we had them inside. I think we showed you guys where they were inside. There was light coming through the window, but not enough light. So what happens is they start growing towards the light because the leaves want to reach the light. So the stems start growing instead of growing that root system down in the dirt like they're supposed to do. So they were going to the light, and they shouldn't have been going to the light. So we've done some experimenting in the last couple of days, and it's something that we just wanted to kind of share with you guys. And we what we did, or Jeff did, was we transplanted some of the tomato plants into these little things right here. They're called Jiffy strips. We purchased those at Home Depot. These are like biodegradable, so that once you plant your plant in there and get ready to plant it into the ground, you can just put the entire container in there, and like I said, it's biodegradable, so you don't have to worry about it. So I'll show you what he did. So he took 4 little plants out and just transplanted them in here, and we used some garden, and I think it's fruit and vegetable potting soil, and some black cow garden potting soil. No, what is it called? Mulch. Okay, thank you. You know, we wanted something with a lot of nutrients in there to help them grow. I know that you've seen the videos on the Dirterator, which we've still got going for some planting, but we felt like these little guys might need something a little bit, hardier for that to help them grow. So we did an experiment with these, and they seem to be doing good. There's one that's kind of wilting right now, but they've been sitting out in the sun today, and we've misted them with water. So in the mornings they look great. We've been leaving them sitting out here all day and all night. We've just been covering them with this little plastic cover, to keep them safe from the cold, because it's still getting a little bit cool at night. So we wanted to try that and see how that would work out. But then also we saw something very cool on the internet about just leaving the leggy tomatoes in their little containers here, and just kind of pushing the stems down into the dirt. And as you can see, we've done that with a few right here, these that are small. We did some on the back side as well, and they seem to be doing fine. And as you can see, we still have quite a bit of leggy tomatoes. And so we just wanted to do a quick video here for an update, and also to show you how we did that. And since Jeff is the one that did the transplanting, I'm going to take the camera and we're going to take a look at him as he does that for us. So let's see, let me get this. All right.
Hi folks, I'm Jeff. All right, this is a metal chopstick from a Chinese restaurant. Don't ask me where well, I know where I got it, but I don't know where you can get one. And no, I didn't steal it from a Chinese restaurant. All right, so what you gotta do, first you wanna soak down your transplant victims. Whatever you gonna call it. You want that soil to be kind of moist, that way they can be removed without a lot of damage. Now we planted at least 2 seeds in each cell. And this is, I'm gonna do 6 here. I'm not gonna cut this thing up. So what we do here, we get some of our dirt. Dirt. Put some milk over that, it'd be just like eating Cheerios.
Not.
We're made out of it. All right. So now we want to put a liberal amount of water on here. And this little sprayer works good, especially for young plants.
And I think I got that sprayer maybe like at Kroger for $1.99.
You can go to Tractor Supply and get one about twice to 3 times this big, a Zep sprayer, but you can put anything in it you want. Zep, Z-E-P. I think it's an industrial cleaning solution.
Yeah.
Okay. So there you go. So there's that. Where do we want to, we want to work from this side? Is that where we're going to work?
Yeah. All right. We're getting organized here, so.
All right, so what you want to do, you want to take your working instrument and you want to come in here and just kind of disrupt the seed bed. I mean the soil here in our little, look at there we go. All right, now you come over here and you put as much of that root system down that hole as you can get, and then just kind of cover it over, just like that. Bingo. Now the one that we took out from, basically gonna do the same thing. Now if your stems are a little bit stiffer, sturdier, you can use a little bit more pressure. And then go. Squirt, 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 squirt. So that was that. See, this way, ooh, we've doubled our seedlings, because I mean Christy originally put 2 seeds in each cell, and what we're going to do is going to come in here and, you know, cull one. And if there's some reason one of them looked bad, of course that'd been the one you culled, but the way it is now, we're still culling one, but we're not doing, I mean, we're not throwing it away, we're not destroying it, we're transplanting it. So what was supposed to be 72 cells in this
72
thing?
cells.
Yeah. So we're going to
So if anybody wants tomatoes this spring,
oh, look at the little root system on that one.
That looks great.
So you get just as much of that root down in. And you know, this is, even when we start planting these things, I have always done this with my tomato plants that you buy. This is the first time I've actually seeded tomato plants. I've always bought them. But, you know, if you buy a tomato plant that's tall, you pop all the leaves off of it and just leave maybe 2 or 3 stems on top and bury the rest of it. That way that whole stem becomes a root system then. And you get a lot better tomatoes plant. Okay, so here's one we took that one from. So we're pulling it out. And you know, if these tomatoes wilt, that's to be expected, because we have disrupted their root system. Even when you plant a tomato that's, you know, this tall, they'll wilt for a couple of days, especially in the hot part of the day. Okay, now see, this one has 3. Sounds like a hawk. There we go, I got 2 out with that one. Okay, so we'll, and see, with us bringing them out and putting them out here in the sunlight, these that are now short will start their proper growth patterns, hopefully. I don't like how that one is. There. Fix that up. So here we go. So we're all learning something on this one. There we go. Now, if these cells right here were a little bit bigger, this would be much easier. I probably should have got a bigger. They had them that were like yay big around, but I didn't want to do that. Okay. And let's see here. We'll dig into that one. Take that one out. Now see, that one went the way it's supposed to. Now y'all probably hearing a bee buzz around here. I think that is a queen yellow jacket. Well, there's some bumblebees right there, but when I was filming, it wasn't a honeybee. Right now, the queen yellow jackets are out trying to set up their yellow jacket colonies. And they look just like a yellow jacket, except they're, about twice the size as a normal yellow jacket. Almost, same thing with honeybees. The queen's always much bigger than the regular worker bees. So there's that. Now let's grab one more. Yeah, those are bumblebees, right? Ooh, look at this roots on that.
Bella, you better leave those bumblebees alone.
Those are white face, isn't it?
Well, she needs to know that she needs to leave them alone.
So there we go. And this medium that's in these cells, I think it's coconut coir. I think that's how you pronounce it, but it's made from coconut husk fibers. It's not dirt, but the coconut coir is a very good mulch. You can actually buy it. Oh, and by the way, I went today and picked up, this. Got 3 of them. These 2 here are pretty puny. I hope they'll survive. These are elderberry bushes. Drove all the way to Cartersville to get them. But elderberry are medicinal. That's not how you pronounce that word, is it?
Medicinal, yeah.
But medicinal berries that are good for your immune system. You can make syrup out of them. You can make jelly out of them. You can make wine out of them. And it's good for your colds and stuff like that. We probably won't get any elderberries this year, but hopefully next year that'll be a thing that we can share as well. So maybe next time you see those, they'll be a little bit bigger. So anyway, so once you get them all well, how'd I end up with none in that one? Just soak them suckers down real good. This is made out of some type of what is it made out of? It's biodegradable. It looks like paper. Like, recycled paper. what's called peat pods. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, that's just like Christy said, the whole thing goes in the ground. And this is also how we've been keeping, I'm getting all of that, probably gonna hurt it. How we're keeping that wet. Of course, it still has the wicking deal going on. So then like these right here, I can't put them back in there. That's why I have this. And this is a micro greenhouse. Ta-da!
Okay, so folks, that's a Rubbermaid container
Yeah.
right there. You can get at Walmart, Home Depot, Target, wherever. And you just turn the lid upside down and then put the bottom part on there. And like I said, we've been leaving these outside at night and just covering it with the lid, you know, to keep it safe from the cold and the elements. I don't think, you know, if we have any frost, we might do something different, but yeah, you can use any type of
deal like that. Of course, you know, you might want to put something up. What I was doing, putting this gallon of water. We have a windy location here, but that gallon of water, that's like 10 pounds or something. Anyway, so that's and see, that would even work for my elderberry bushes. But yeah, that's, and I guess if you really wanted to, you could drill you a few holes in there. That way you get some air circulation. Right now, that's not necessary. But yeah, that's what I'm doing with these. I'm putting them out here, leaving them out here, because they won't go back in there. So there you go. There you have it, folks.
And then these are going back inside at night.
Yes.
And
We're bringing them out every day. I mean, we have a very neat little bench here. As long as it's not, I think it's supposed to be raining the next couple of days. We probably may not bring them out during the rain, but we can.
yeah. So we're learning. You know, we just happened to notice that these tomato plants were a little leggy, and
Leggy.
you know, I've got short legs. I've always wanted to have long legs, but not on my tomato plants. So anyway, we're learning something new. We appreciate you guys sticking with us and your patience. That's Cooper. And you know, please like and subscribe to our channel and put some comments down below. If you like our dog Cooper, put a bunch of hearts.
Show your teeth. Show your teeth. Smile. Okay, I'm gonna put you down. Chill out. Chill out. No. Calm. Oh, there we
Okay.
go.
He's fine. He just, you know, he's just taking after Jeff, just grumpy sometimes. So anyway, there you have it.
Leave comments.
Yep, we're learning, so just bear with us, and we're going to learn, and hopefully you guys will learn something as well.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the cue card. I'm sorry. So, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Peace out.
Okay, so we're back real quick. We just wanted to show you the end result. So we have taken some of the leggy tomato plants out of here and transplanted them over into these little containers, these little biodegradable containers that we were showing you earlier. We've put them in these Rubbermaid containers, and we've put some water in the bottom so that it will wick up into the plants. We've also soaked, yeah, if you can look right there and see how it's going to wick up into the plants and keep them hydrated.
At least that's the plan.
Yeah, so hopefully that will work out. Here again, trial and error. We've also soaked them with our little spray bottle real good on top because we want the soil nice and moist, because we've just transplanted these little guys over here. And also here we had to go in with the little tool here and kind of push the other ones kind of down into the dirt. so that they're not sticking up so far. And what we plan to do is take these and take them back inside, plug them up with the heat mat like we had been doing, put the little cover over it during the night, and then bring them out during the day so they can get natural sunlight. Now these, experiment number 2, we're going to cover with the lids that go with these. And we're going to leave these outside at night. And the lids will protect them from, you know, the elements if it gets cold or whatever. I don't think we're expecting any frost soon. So this is the plan. So like I said, we want to jump back on and show you guys real quick. And hopefully in a few days, we'll have another update and it'll be a positive one. So we're learning our lesson as we go. But anyway, I hope you guys have a good night. Y'all take care and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.